Avo, classic, along with a serious mess of wind. My apologies about that. Hey, right now, Cadence Cigar Vlog, and I hope you can still hear me because the wind is being very, very weird. There's some spots where it's dead calm, and some spots where it's like a 50-mile-an-hour hurricane gust. Anyway, this is the Avo Classic. Seems pretty well made. So far, they've been kind of a little hit or miss on flavor-wise. Some are good, some are just kind of eh. Let's see how this one turns out. And again, apologies for the wind. There's spots where it's not doing anything at all. I get out here, and all of a sudden it turns into a hurricane. Trying to keep this in frame here, and hopefully not get blown out of my hand. Well, it's not actually in my hand, it's in a tree. Yes, camera, focus on the grass. That's what everybody's here to see. Nothing wants to cooperate with me today. Okay. Now, real test of a jet torch lighter. Well, it's still light. Kind of. Well, slight scorch later, and yeah, not much. A little spice, green tobacco, not bad. Let's see if I can fix my light and get down to the first inch and hopefully find someplace where the wind isn't quite as obnoxious. Okay. I think I may have fixed my light. So far though, I don't know why, but the wind lately has been absolutely hellacious. Apparently it's just that year where everybody gets screwed over by the jet stream. So, about an inch in. Kind of bland, not gonna lie. It does have flavor, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of just like classic cigar. I guess that's kind of the point with this one, is the classic flavor. A little bacon spice, maybe a touch of sweet, a little clean tobacco. Otherwise, not really a whole lot stands out. Hopefully by the time I get to the midpoint, this will end up building and my car will actually cooperate, not be a mess. Thank you, wind! Well, anyway, I'm going to go and get down to the halfway point and see how it wakes up, or if it does wake up at all. Okay, so the ice just fell off. Not quite at full halfway, but I'm going to figure close enough. So far, flavors have been actually slowly building. It's kind of reminding me of a pretty solid whiskey. It's got a little bit of spice to it, a little sweet, a little just I want to say clean tobacco, but it's got the kind of very, very kind of, you know, like a blended whiskey kind of thing going on. Bridger Hill's kind of got the little Brady cookie-ishness, you know, a little sweet, a little Brady. Yeah, pretty much. That's about it. Yeah, so striking me as a very good whiskey cigar. Or whiskey companion cigar, I should say. It's not going to interfere with the whiskey, but at the same time, it's also going to have its own personality to it. Anyway, I think I found a decent enough spot away from the wind. Unfortunately, I'm also ankle deep in tumbleweed, so yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try to peel the band off here. because it's doesn't need to be there. I'm also running out of things to say because the only thing I can think of is how obnoxiously windy it is. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get back to the nub for a final wrap up of this, because there's really just not a whole lot to say about this. It's just, you know, good classic flavors, good whiskeys, overall just, yeah, it's cigar flavored. Anyway, get back to the nub. Okie doke. Wrapping this up because the flavors are starting to kind of get burned out. Excuse me. I noticed after the halfway point, this had a little surprise for me. It developed a different flavor. It got this very buttery, nutty, almost mapley flavor, kind of pecan flavor. That was actually rather nice. It's particularly noticeable in the retrohale too. So yeah, this one definitely did something that I was not expecting it to do. Normally, Avos tend to be kind of one-trick ponies, you know. They're kind of the same thing all the way through. Usually good, if not particularly standout. But yeah, this one kind of got me. Not gonna lie. Starts off a little muted, a little spice, a touch of sweet. As you go, gets that kind of baking spice, a little breadiness. Hit that halfway point. It starts developing that kind of buttery pecan kind of thing going. So yeah, definitely good cigar. Drink recommendations: good latte, good whiskey, or you know, strawberry milkshake, whatever floats your boat. Other than that, not much else to say, other than don't smoke in the wind. Half your cigar down in the center will end up burning faster than the other half, and if you have any kind of hair length at all, you might end up setting your head on fire. And well, just word of caution. Anyway, not much else to say about this other than if the price isn't too dear, by all means, give them a shot. Definitely, this one's definitely more worth it. Anywho, if you like this review or any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you had a different experience. Also, check out my Twitch stream, Sunday to Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And hopefully everything will actually work, so I won't have to switch games in the middle of it. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. I'll see you next time.